Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I want to give honor to God, the sweet, sweet Son, Jesus, and the sweet Holy Ghost. We are going to be talking about the Holy Ghost, the Pentecost, the day of Pentecost. And my interpretation of the Holy Ghost is, I kind of look at it like they have a marathon in New York. It's called the New York City Marathon. It's 26 miles. In order to get through the marathon, you need a certain amount of stamina to get through the marathon. And each individual, either they break records, either they get through it in 2 hours or 2 days. But each individual gets through the marathon individually. They cross the line one by one. And I look at it like the Holy Ghost. Unless you have the Holy Ghost, you can't get through that marathon. Because 26 miles is quite a distance to be running or walking. It takes some stamina, and it takes the willpower to do it. You know what I'm saying? So the Holy Ghost comes in. It's almost like the Holy Ghost comes in, and it gives us the will to get through life's marathon. And so I also look at the Holy Ghost as once you receive the Holy Ghost, you don't know what's wrong with you. The Holy Ghost knows you better than pastor or anybody else. Amen. And it's like you take your car. It's like having a car problems, and you take your car down to the car dealership or wherever, the mechanic, and you don't know what's wrong with the car. You can think what's wrong with it, but when you take it down there, they can do a diagnostics, and they say, okay, you need a new battery, your alternate is out, or whatever. It's just like the Holy Ghost. Once you get the Holy Ghost, you can say, okay, Lord, I'm not perfect, or I'm not mature enough. What do I need to do? The Holy Ghost will give you diagnostics. Won't tell you everything at one time, but it'll give you diagnostics and say, okay, you need your battery charged, or you need a new battery. So and then you say, okay, Holy Ghost, how do I get a new battery? What do I need to do? Or where do I need to go to get a new battery? So that's why how I look at the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is here to help us. Amen. To get us through life, to tell us what we need and how we should go about life. Once you get the Holy Ghost, it's like a change. A change should come. Once you get the Holy Ghost, if you have to go to the Holy Ghost 20 years and you're still doing the same exact thing you did 20 years ago, you need to go ask God, do I really have the Holy Ghost? Amen. You should be able to see some kind of process. When you receive the Holy Ghost, let's say 5 years later, you should see some kind of process. Okay, I used to do this 5 years ago, and I knew I needed the Holy Ghost to stop what I was doing 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Like I said, some people get through the marathon in 2 hours. Some break records. Some take 2 days because sometimes they gotta walk it. They get tired, or they're like, "Whew, this is tough." Some will get past it, flying colors. Some will walk it because they want to walk it. Some want to just check out the view or whatever it is they want to do. I look at the Holy Ghost as a comforter for us, as a guider, as a teacher, as a helper. When no one else is around, the Holy Ghost will show you what's wrong with you, tell you where to go to fix it or how to fix it. And I've noticed personally in this life, you have to surrender to that. You have to be able to take correction from the Holy Ghost, whether it's from pastor, your mama, a little baby, your wife, your children, whatever, yourself. You have to submit and be like, you know what, I was wrong. Because me, I know I'm wrong a lot of times. Amen. I know I can be rough sometimes. I know I can be doing stuff that's not right. An individual has to say, you know what, Lord, in order for you to grow and to get more experience and to get more anointed and to get more in God, you need to surrender and be like, you know what, Lord, I was wrong. How do I get past to get to the next stage? You know? And you need to stay in the race. You can't go along the side. I've watched the marathon for years, and they go to the side to get some water and kind of keep on going through the crowd and forget about the race. You need to stay in the race. You know what I'm saying? When it get kind of rough, when it get kind of rough and tough, it's a marathon. It's not going to take a mile or two. It's a marathon. This life is a lifestyle. You can't sit down and be like, oh, I'm gonna stop right now and hang out for 2 hours. No, a marathon. When you watch a marathon, people are constantly moving. Either they're walking, or they're jogging, or they're walking real fast. But they're not stopped. They didn't sit down and have a seat. they walking. They keep on walking. They might mess up, but they still walking. They staying in instead. You know what I'm saying? So you really need the Holy Ghost to get you through in life. So that's what I had to say. You know, you need to get filled with the Holy Ghost. I can explain it, but you don't have it. You need to get it, and those who have it, you know, let the Holy Ghost deal with you, and let God let you know if you need a new battery, a new alternator, and submit to that thing. If you need a new battery, you can say yes, God.